When I was asked to come by today in Brockton, I jumped at the chance. First of all, it gives me a chance to return to my roots. I grew up here. That guy's standing right there with the white hair, I went to kindergarten with over 60 years ago, Barry Koritz, who still works in Brockton, right down the street, as an architect, one of the most well-known, respected architects in Massachusetts. He's right there. I had a chance to drive around a little bit and visit some of the Brockton that I remember when I left many, many years ago. I thank State Representative for being here. I thank David for the introduction. And I particularly want to thank Tom Putnam, who I work with on a daily basis. I'm chairman of the board of the JFK Library Foundation, and as David said, Tom is the heart and soul of the library in Boston. And anything he's connected with sort of has a presumption of not only credibility but success. And I thank Tom for suggesting that I get involved. Any way I can try and give something small back to Brockton. I think it's something I want to do. It was here that I went to Brockton High School. My roots are here. And the reason I'm here today, I am immensely interested in this Clemente program. Everybody should understand, you understand better than most, in a time of shrinking government budgets, federal budgets, state budgets, local budgets, all under attack, where are we going to get funds? How can we do anything but cut, cut, cut? The idea that there is a viable, successful mass humanities Clemente program coming to Brockton, I think is a major success story. David mentions my work with One Fund Boston distributing money to marathon bombing victims. 9/11, distributing money to the victims of the terrorist attacks at the World Trade Center, the Pentagon, the airplanes. Those programs, I think, highly visible. The nation looked at them, very successful. But those programs have a very small, narrow life. They begin, the money goes out, they end. That's the way those programs work. They help American citizens in desperate straits with compensation. It's wonderful. I think those programs exhibit a very good part of the American character. I think they're wonderful. But the Clemente program is an example, one example. It doesn't just begin and end. It becomes part of the fabric of society. It is ongoing. It has a long-term impact. It invites participation by citizens. It opens up new doors of education and understanding. It is a perfect example of how the American people, in this case mass humanities, how quietly programs get set up in areas like New Bedford or Worcester or Lowell or Brockton. And people they can have a life-changing impact on how our people learn, gain access to books of learning that they would otherwise not have access to, help real people move on. I just think programs like Clemente, in providing a small measure of support for eager American citizens or eager American residents who want to know more, who want to be better educated, who want the benefit of that knowledge. The idea that even though there's all sorts of problems today with government, with budgets, etc., the idea that we are creating a Clemente program in my hometown to help people who voluntarily want to learn and grow and be more worldly through studying the humanities. What a fabulous civilized idea. What a civilized thing to do. And when David asked me, would I not only be supportive, but would I be willing to come to Brockton to sort of kick off the program, I jumped at the chance. It's a perfect example, not well publicized all the time. Sometimes most people don't know about, but the idea that in Brockton we are a flagship Clemente city, setting up this program for people who want to learn. To be even a small part of this effort. I'm glad to be here. I'm glad that people I know like Steve Green at W.B. Mason, right down the street, have agreed to support it financially with private giving. And I thank David, frankly, and Tom for seeking my help. I'm honored to be part of this. And I came down from Washington today just for a few minutes, just to let Brockton and Clemente know and let you know that I am honored, frankly, to be part of this wonderful program. I think a program that will be replicated in other areas of our Commonwealth and in other states. And to be asked to be a small part of this, I thank you all, and I think it is just a wonderful, wonderful day for individuals, for Clemente, and especially it's a wonderful day for Brockton. So thank you very much. Oh, and a special word of thanks before I forget to Stonehill. One thing I learned about these Clemente programs, they rely very much, Tom Putnam was telling me as we were coming here today from Boston, we rely very much in Clemente on the help of universities like UMass and Stonehill. And the idea that Stonehill, which is already, as we know, a great public citizen and a great university, the idea that it would step up and voluntarily want to be part of this, congratulations to Stonehill as well. Once again, Stonehill exhibits its sort of communitarian ethic. Thank you very much, Stonehill.